God damn. Deep South. Weird state by name for sure. Oh, that's true. You shouldn't dox yourself. I'm guessing Texas. Like, that's the obvious guess. But I low-key want to say, like, New Mexico or, like, Georgia. Alright. Time for some dark side of the fucking internet. Come explore with us, baby. You already know they make that good content. Go subscribe to them. They make fucking fire. I don't want to get Mudahar on my ass just like you went on XQC, but I am gonna leave the chair to do some content because I need to go get a snack. I'm fucking starving. No, not right. Interesting. I thought I would be right. I thought I would be right. Okay? You're wrong all those. Florida. New Mexico is in deep south? Yeah, it is, isn't it? USA. USA. Map. Oh, okay. Deep south. Like, oh, like here. You're saying. Like here. I got you. New Mexico's still pretty south. Like, it's still south, bro. Mexico's right fucking here, bro. New Mexico's right there. That's the south, bro. The fucking... What am I? You know what I'm saying? I guess it isn't deep south. You're right, but from a perspective of someone who doesn't live in this shithole country, yeah, it's the south. Just like I live in the south, you know, technically, but from where I'm located, technically, Detroit's north. That makes sense. Well, deep south is a specific region of the states. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess fucking Louisiana. I'm gonna guess Mississippi. I'm gonna guess. Can I see the states, bro? Please. Louisiana's a state? Wow, that state's small as fuck, dude. Why are there so many states, bro? For no reason. Canada's simple, bro. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? What is this? What is all this, bro? Okay? Think about it for a second. It's definitely geographically south. Also, why is Georgia here when Georgia, the country, already exists? Okay, I scrolled too far towards the other side of the world. Gonna get banned now. Well, anyways.
Kevin Davis's sister realized her own brother had done the unthinkable.
I always loved my mother, I guess in the wrong sort of way.
The timing.
Many documentaries and news sources have
Okay,
appeared to disclose
it's too quiet.
the details of his crimes. When it isn't the murder itself that's the most gruesome thing about a case. You know you're dealing with an especially twisted individual, one who even left taunting notes behind for the police. On March 27th, 2014, the executive director of Girling Hospice, Celeste McGraw,
Can you put the
received a
of
call
course.
that made her uneasy. Her employee, Kimberly Hill, hadn't arrived at the nursing home where she was scheduled to care for patients that afternoon.
Almost got me.
Kimberly was noted to be a devoted, loving hospice nurse who would never abandon her patients and rarely missed work. Immediately, Celeste suspected something was deeply wrong. She dialed Kimberly's number, hoping to hear her voice on the other end.
It's literally so fucked up that people can do this shit to their parents, bro. Like, again, every time we watch this shit, bro, like, it's literally like, how do you get to this point of hatred for your own family, bro? Like, on God. Like, you know, one of these days I will post the 3 digits on my credit card, bro, and I'll make it a video. I'll say, I dox my credit card and let my chat buy whatever they want. Let's see what they bought.
But the call went unanswered. When a fellow employee told Celeste that the police had called to see if Kimberly was at work during a wellness check of her, Celeste decided she couldn't anxiously wait by the phone for answers any longer. She and the director of patient care drove to Kimberly's home located at the Windrush Apartments in Corpus Christi, Texas, to try and get to the bottom of her unsettling and mysterious absence. But, to their horror, when they arrived at Kimberly's apartment, they found it awash in the red and blue lights of police cars outside the doors. Celeste pulled a police officer aside to ask questions, only to have them apologize and tell her that an incident had occurred.
L chat in general, L stream
at the time.
L video.
Celeste had just spoken to Kimberly the day before on March 26th. Kimberly seemed to be in good spirits, and nothing was out of the ordinary. Now things were wildly
My good
different.
fellow.
The next day, Kimberly's 51st
Welcome.
birthday was meant to be a day of celebration,
Welcome.
a day to honor everything that Kimberly was. And indeed, there was a lot to honor. She was a devoted hospice worker and mother, and during the
So
Gulf
fucked
War,
up, bro.
Kimberly was a Marine corporal who served as the only woman in her Saudi Arabian work sector.
Yo, what up, Robin?
But instead of celebrating all that Kimberly was
We're watching
on that
some
day,
Explore with Us, Dark
it
Side
will
of the
forever
Internet.
be marred by the horrific reality of what happened to her less than 48 hours before at the hands of a killer that no one could have ever suspected. The nightmarish, unbelievable story began around 10 a.m. on March 27th, just hours before Celeste even realized Kimberly was
Let me guess. He was bullied.
missing. When LaWanda and her husband Timothy were surprised by a knock at their door in
LaWanda.
Roxtown, Texas, about 15 miles.
Okay, I know I always make fun of the shit, and I'm gonna pause Andy. Heads up. But this is definitely serious shit. But it already happened, and it's 10 years ago, so.
Miles away from Kimberly's home in Corpus
I love
Christi.
Explore with Us too, bro. They make
Usually,
good videos.
Timothy would have been at work by that time of the morning, but that day he decided to take time off and stay home. Had he not, LaWanda would have had to face the murderer on her front steps all alone. Outside, a young
he
man
killed his
stood on
dad
their
too?
front porch, looking calm but rather withdrawn and serious. Through a crack in the door, LaWanda asked what he needed. In response, he asked her to come closer. Not yet wholly alarmed, LaWanda opened the door. What he said next would change the peaceful day she had planned with Timothy entirely and chill her
Okay,
to the
well,
bone.
like, first mistake, bro, just never answer the door. It's a sad fucking world we live in. Don't answer the fucking door anymore, bro. Like, on God, just stop answering the door, bro. Get a Ring camera, bro. It's 2023, bro. They're very cheap now on Amazon. Even a shitty little fucking security system. Just a camera that you can see outside of your front door, because it's so fucked now, bro. Like, on God, do not ever, bro, answer the fucking door at this point.
911, location emergency.
Yes, ma'am. Someone just knocked on my door. He's here at my door right now, and he wanted me to call 911 because he said he just murdered someone.
Okay, and
That
he's
kid is
there
a
right
total
now?
creep.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean,
And he said he murdered
fuck,
someone?
bro. I mean, fuck, bro. Look at him. You telling me this guy's innocent? Tell me this is an innocent man. Look at the cold, cold fucking dead-eyed stare, bro.
And he's there right now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm scared.
And he said he murdered someone?
Yes.
Okay, is there any way that maybe I can speak to him?
Would you like to talk to 911 on the phone? Sure.
With them
Hello?
listeners
Hello?
on his head.
Oh, as I said.
Bro. Bro. Oh my God, bro. Bro look like he got headphones on 24/7, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this hairline, bro. He's got a headset on right now, bro. God damn, man.
entirely and chill her to
Oh my God.
desperately detail.
So, as I said, I
Oh.
murdered someone,
I'm
actually.
actually dead.
After being asked for details about the murder,
Oh
the
my
man
God, that made me laugh
nonchalantly
so
told
hard.
Timothy that he had killed Kimberly Hill with a hammer.
That's
Timothy asked
fucked,
why,
dude.
to which the man would only eerily respond with lots of reasons.
I
The
think
man
the
refused
motive
eye
was his
contact with
airline.
both Timothy and LaWanda and fixed his gaze on the
Are you sure it wasn't his fucking pedo stash, dude? God damn, dude. Yeah, I feel no remorse for this guy at this point, bro. Bro looks like a sock puppet, bro. One of those fucking... Oh my God, dude.
road throughout their interaction.
Dead.
Police took quite some time to arrive. So long, in fact, that LaWanda called the police a second time, asking when they
You
would
got that
arrive.
Mickey Mouse build,
While
dude.
they anxiously waited, unsure of who exactly was standing at their doorstep, LaWanda
Yo, why does he look like Tazon Day?
offered the man a drink. In response, he told the couple that
Hear
their
me out.
kindness made him nervous because, according to him, no one had ever been nice to him before.
No.
When the police finally did arrive, the young man put his hands up, surrendering. He confessed once more to the deputy on the scene that he had murdered Kimberly with a hammer. Of
See,
course, that
I don't really feel like fun making fun of this one now, because like
Wasn't even
It's
half
real.
of the
Like, he's
horrific
like,
truth of what he did.
he's
With
admitting
his
to it.
confession, the police took him in for questioning. Soon after, they reported to Kimberly Hill's apartment. They found the door locked, so they contacted a maintenance person to give them a key that would give them access to the apartment. What awaited the police behind the locked door would not only horrify them, it would weave a tale so tragic,
You've
so
seen this one already, Robin?
unbelievable, that it would appear like something straight out of a horror movie. Upon entering the home a little after 10 a.m. on the 27th, police were instantly met with a disturbing scene. The couch in the living room appeared to be covered in evidence of a sickening event.
Good
Next to
God.
it, some of Kimberly's bloodstained clothes lay in a pile. A trail
but
of
I'll
the
watch
red
it again.
substance and what appeared to be drag
My
marks
G.
led from the couch all the way down the hallway.
I haven't
One
seen
that
this
was
yet.
adorned with family photos of the smiling, happy family. The trail led into the bedroom where officers found the body of Kimberly Hill on the bed. She had 18 lacerations
Oh
to the
my
head.
God, bro.
Beside Kimberly on the carpet was a hammer, also covered in red, consistent with the young man's story. But that wasn't the only weapon found at the scene. Police also discovered a knife on the couch where the initial attack looked to have taken place. In the bathroom, police discovered what appeared to be the young man's clothes in a heap next to the bath. His shoes were covered in long blonde hair that looked to be Kimberly's.
Dude, so
The socks in his
fucked
pants were
up.
speckled with red. Along with all of this, there was a smear in the bath as if someone had tried to wash off there.
Gee,
Woven
I
throughout
wonder
the
who.
cozy family home turned crime scene.
The one with the group of
police
kids is really
found that
good
the
too.
murderer had
Link
not
it. I'll
only left
watch it after
evidence of
this
the
one.
brutal attack, but
Or
also
I'll find it
taunting
after too.
notes seemingly addressed to police and to the innocent
I haven't
people
seen
who
that one.
lived inside the home. One was addressed to Desiree, Kimberly's daughter. The twisted letter had been purposefully left on top of the trail by the couch. Its demented message read, "Don't lose your head. She may yet live, although I doubt it. Hurry, Desiree. Sincerely, your brother." The person whom police already had in custody, the young man who had confessed to murdering Kimberly with a hammer, was none other than her 18-year-old son, Kevin Jazrael Davis.
Good God,
And not only had he murdered his
bro.
mother, but he left the cruel note taunting his half-sister. At the time of the murder, Desiree lived in a separate apartment.
Left early to make your day easier. Love you. See you after school.
At the time of the murder, Desiree lived in a separate apartment in Corpus Christi with her boyfriend. After the discovery
Oh
of her
my
mother's
God,
body,
dude.
Desiree came to speak with police. Her boyfriend was also present, though off-screen, for
Bet.
most of the interview.
Bet
The
I'll watch it
following
after this one.
interrogations have been analyzed by a qualified team, including an individual with a master's of social work, a licensed clinical psychologist, a former licensed professional counselor,
That's me.
and a
Wait.
licensed professional counselor.
Oh, wait. I got a position.
No one to be talking to on the phone. I'm sorry I had to hear this or
Sorry.
storage. Okay.
He's not going to move there.
Right now. Okay. About with your brothers.
He killed my mom.
What was the last time you saw your mom?
We just went to.
Understandably, Desiree
What just happened?
is heartbroken after finding out that her half-brother killed her mother. It's hard to imagine the pain she's experiencing.
That's true.
And even with that, she's able to compose herself as police begin to question her about her brother.
True. This is her way of dealing with it. That was just a weird, like, tick. That...
He's on the phone. He's a police officer in New Jersey also. Okay.
Talked to me last night.
For what time?
She told me her and Kevin got in a fight. And he was just being disrespectful. And just saying real hurtful things. She called me. She said she called me when she felt stronger.
Okay.
And
Dude, this is fucked up, man. Was she sick
Kevin was
too?
just being disrespectful or something. And it was something as simple as like this commercial came on for like eHarmony or some dating site or something, and he just out of the blue said, "Yeah, Mom, you gave up on love."
What the fuck?
And
The guy
he said,
pointing
"No,
at the
Kevin,
camera.
I didn't give up on love, but even if I wanted to find love and I couldn't and have anybody over because you're here, And I mean, that's my mom. Really, she loves this kid. You know, she was just. It's not like they had
Sorry, I had to check the
a
group chat.
horrible like relationship. He just. He really.
No, that's disrespectful as
really,
fuck to say to your mom, bro.
I can't
That's
think
assisted
right
the police
now.
tell her she was the was a
He
target
really
to get
had
her to
social
snitch on her
issues.
brother.
He was kind of born just different. Like he had severe ADHD.
I mean, bro, it's like
he really
snitch on
doesn't
your
have any
brother,
friends.
bro. Yeah, of course. It's always, bro.
His
It's
dad
crazy,
isn't
bro.
good, you know,
We as people have
so
developed so far as a
came to live with me
society
for a
that
little
a
bit.
loner
He wanted him
exists,
back,
bro. You can
you
be a
know, one
loner.
last
Like
chance,
you,
like you can make this right, to start going to school and stuff.
like I deadass couldn't
She
imagine
just
a
bought
life
him a
without
$100
friends, bro.
jacket and he
I'd
just throw on the
probably
floor
go
just
kill
because she
myself,
thought he'd
honestly.
like
Like
it, you know, she cared about him. She didn't just.
it's insane,
My
bro.
mom's not cruel.
Not to be
No.
negative, but like
Would pop
that's
up
just
the
me,
mouth
bro.
and tell her crazy stuff, you know, like, you know, you bad bitch, stuff like that. And
Like
she
if
was
you
just,
talk to your
like,
mom
eating
like
her
that,
alive,
bro,
you know, like,
you don't deserve to have people love you. Like that's just.
She's really upset, and I was just trying to calm her down, and she said, yeah, you know.
When's the last time you saw
Like, bro, that's your mom, dude. Like, stepmom, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Fish her fucking face right now. The last
Surprised
time
she
I
hasn't
saw
tried to
Kevin
kill
is
him.
when we went out to eat. And her and my brother picked me up, and
What day was that?
I don't know. I have to look back on my phone or something.
But was he acting just like he always does, or was he acting different?
He was acting normal. I'm pretty sure that this is just a
It definitely is. It definitely just
Right.
triggered something in his brain. He was just like done.
He's always had a few issues.
Yeah. Like when he was little, out of nowhere, like he would just draw shit that was bad. People getting shot, stuff like that for no reason.
Has he ever threatened to kill you or your
Some
mom?
people are just born with that violence in them that they have to get out. But it's like there's different ways, bro.
He wrote some notes before he did what he did.
Oh,
We're
wow.
worried about you because
Not on people or
The note the
creatures,
police
bro.
are referring
Living
to here is
things.
one
Like
of the many that Kevin arranged at the crime scene. Left on his desk, this note detailed his step-by-step plan for murdering not just his mother, but his sister, too. The disturbing plan read, kill mother with garrote. Afterwards, prepare to leave for good, tie up any loose ends. Buy axe from hardware store. Return ASAP and wait until nightfall. Go to Sis's apartment and kill her, anyone else in the way. Leave for the Greyhound bus ASAP. Pack lightly. Laptop and bag. Carry on. Then, in big celebratory letters, he wrote and underlined a single word. Victory.
he was planning on killing your mom and killing you, and then leaving town.
that is insane, bro. That is batshit insanity, bro. Really wrote all his plans down like a fucking cartoon villain, bro. He really wrote it all down like Dr. Doofenshmirtz, bro.
That's what he says.
And then the police show up and he goes, "Bury the platypus."
You were on the
Good
list.
God.
In less than 15 minutes, the detective has pointed out to Desiree twice that she was on the list. It's possible that he's emphasizing this to dislodge any remaining familial loyalty she may feel toward her brother. This may encourage her to be completely honest with him
Like, why
about
would
any
you-
warning signs Kevin
And then in
displayed,
all capital
or any
letters,
problems he had in his
victory.
relationship with his
Like-
mother.
That's why I was worried about you. Wanted to make sure you were okay. And he said he hadn't hurt you yet.
No.
Yet.
My mom did not deserve this.
No.
I was telling her last night, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve it.
King Lurk
She
back
was
at it
like,
again,
"No, I
I
don't.
see.
I really don't.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give the medical examiner your information. Okay? And what you need to do now is...
I guess I look her.
Yeah, how much family...
My mom.
This is it. This is the
Yeah, this was my family. It was my mom
You need to
and my
do
brother here.
anything you want to ask for us?
Oh my God, bro. Like, that's so
Maybe we may
fucked
have an
up, bro.
answer
Like,
to one. How is she?
I don't
No,
even
I
have
don't
words,
get it.
bro. Like,
Really?
All that matters right now, she's expired.
I'm pretty sure he probably put it in the worst way with a hammer. He stabbed her to death or something.
Desiree's comment here about how Kevin probably did it in the worst way
How does
is
she know,
unsettling and
dude? Yeah.
unexpected.
No,
She claimed that she never saw Kevin being physical toward their mother, which makes it surprising that she is so certain that he was unusually cruel
Nah,
or
bro.
violent in the
She
way
just
he
gave a
killed
prime
her.
example,
It's
dude.
likely that Kevin exhibited behaviors beyond verbal abuse that made Desiree believe he was capable of violence.
You can't say
How was my
that. You can't
birthday
say that
dinner?
word.
Was you just straight faced?
Yes. He's here in another room. Okay. He confessed to doing it. So he admits doing it. He's got no bones about it.
I can't believe it. I guess I gotta find out now, right? How she died or whatever.
If you're ready for it, I can tell you.
Jesus
If
Christ.
you're ready for it. If not, we can hold
I
on.
mean, I gotta just like get it out. I can't just draw this out, you know?
You did it.
All right.
It's all right now. That's all we have.
That's so fucked up. That's worse than stabbing, and that's worse than.
Did she?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he did.
Fuck
you
this
say how he's
cop,
gonna kill
dude.
me?
What the
Oh.
Can you
fuck?
say how
This
he's gonna
cop
kill
is
me?
just like, yeah, so, you wanna know? Yeah, he beat her to death. She's like having, oh my God, this is so fucked. Like, how could my own brother? So, trying to go out later? Yeah, I know, he beat her to death. Anyways, what are you doing later? You're free? Progressively leans back further. What are you doing later? Huh? What are you saying? You're free? Like,
You know what?
fuck this guy.
No.
But he
Can I
had,
see his face?
he had you in your list.
Can I see his face?
Keep in mind that Kevin would sometimes stay at Desiree's apartment, which made the news of this plan all the more disturbing.
Yeah, bro.
Following
Like,
this, the detective takes Desiree across the hall to fill out forms for the funeral and identification. Desiree's interview painted a helpful, though grim, picture for the police of Kevin's relationship with his mother. It seemed that Kevin had gotten into an argument with her prior to murdering her, and that he'd been acting cruelly toward her for some time. Even so, it was clear to the detectives that because Kevin had absolutely no prior history of criminal violence that anyone was aware of, Desiree never could have expected that Kevin was capable of
that's fair.
gruesomely
The
murdering
cops
their
love
mother.
chilling and getting
and
coffee
planning to
while
do
the
the
person is
same to
breaking
her.
down. Yeah.
As Kevin waits in the room for detectives
Literal
to arrive,
existential
he sits
life
almost
crisis
motionless
going
for a
on.
full
Cop.
minute. The officer in the blue
So-
shirt presents Kevin with his written Miranda rights and walks him through them, having him sign the document to ensure he understands what is about to take place. Though it would seem like the killer confessing and writing his plan out on a piece of paper would give the police all the information they needed,
Right?
the crime scene
Wouldn't
and
it?
confession brought about more questions than answers. Fortunately, law enforcement wouldn't have to dig to get the details of what happened the night that Kimberly was killed. He confessed to every minute detail of his heinous
Wow.
crime.
Wow.
Earlier, you
See,
talked.
every JCS or Explore With Us video that we have watched, I've always said we haven't yet to see one where he's just been like, yeah, I did it. And that to me is more fucking crazy than any of these fucking videos we've watched, bro. Any motherfucker that can just be like, yeah, I did it, call the cops on me. It's not like he's proud of it or anything, but like, still, bro, he's stone cold. Like, you know what I mean?
Some
Like,
people, you want to get some stuff off your chest. You know, we're here to listen to you.
Why are you here? What happened?
And tell us what happened.
Well, has anybody gone to the house yet? Do you really?
We know what happened.
We have, but we want to hear it from you.
Or we have an idea. You're the only one.
he literally didn't even try. He was just like, yeah, dude, have you gotten to the house? Have you seen that shit? That
I'm
shit's
bored with life.
fucked, dude.
I don't like life. I don't like people. I don't like living it,
I
basically.
don't get why any of them
Kevin's
answer
comment
questions.
is a clear red flag for other mental
Perfect example, bro. Because they're also idiots. That's what I've come to the conclusion, bro. Because I thought about that from day one reacting to these videos, and it's just like, why didn't they just wait till they have a fucking lawyer? For the most part, some of these crimes are so fucked that I feel like they just don't even think in the moment, and these people aren't like, you know, Batman type villains or like Heisenberg level type shit. You know what I mean? Like they're actual fucking evil people. But I digress.
health disorders as well,
Put a picture of
such as
Taz up.
antisocial personality
Shout out
disorder.
Botchamania.
Those with extreme antisocial personality disorder may be classified as psychopaths. Psychopathy is associated with abnormalities in the brain's reward systems, including the prefrontal cortex and the limbic system. These regions play a crucial role in experiencing pleasure and motivation.
Oh, so that's why
Psychopaths may
mine's
have a
so
reduced
fucked.
sensitivity to reward, leading to a diminished ability to experience pleasure from ordinary or mundane activities. As a result, they may seek out intense or risky experiences to compensate for this deficit.
That's
They also
a little
tend to
too
have
risky.
difficulties with emotional processing and empathy. The emotional circuits in their brains leave them with a reduced capacity to experience emotions on any deep level.
True. I
This
didn't know
blunted
that.
emotional experience may also contribute to their constant search for stimulation and excitement in order to garner an emotional response. But it's not just the diminished ability to experience positive emotions that lead to these risk-seeking behaviors. Psychopaths often exhibit reduced fear and anxiety responses compared to the general population.
Like,
Research
what?
suggests that this could be due to differences in the amygdala, a
What
brain
is that?
region
Thank
involved
you.
in processing emotions
I'm not
and
smart
detecting
enough to remember
threats.
that shit.
This diminished fear response may contribute to their willingness to engage in high-risk activities that would normally elicit anxiety in others.
There's really anything depressing about it. It just is what it is.
Yeah, like this guy's a true fucking
And
psychopath,
so,
dude.
I wrote the note.
Yeah, of
The note
course.
that Kevin is referring to here was one of the most disturbing to be found at the crime scene. This note, titled a Life Resignation Notice, soon after finishing the
I had a change of heart. I said I was going to do it, and so now I need to stick to my word. Soon after finishing the note. Oh no, wait, that's the subtitles. I am a man after all, albeit a hilarious one.
note, Kevin flipped the page over and wrote out the murder plan referenced earlier. The Life Resignation Notice is dated March 26, 2014.
6:51
At
p.m.
6:51 p.m. and reads as
Finished.
follows.
Oh, he's gonna read it out to me.
I had a change of heart. I said I was going to do it, and so now I need to stick to my word. I'm a man after all.
He
albeit
definitely has a better
hilarious
voice
one.
reading it
Too
out.
much damn work, so many obligations. Seriously, people. But most of all, me. By the way, I've always fantasized about murdering you too. It's kind of funny how you never
What?
really know someone, not even your own son or brother. Sorry for the bathroom mess, Mother. Good luck recovering from the shock, you two. Sincerely, or not, Kevin Jazriel Davis. P.S. I killed that stupid gray cat because I was bored one day. Sorry.
I did.
When did you write the note?
Around six.
The cat crosses the line, bro. You do not kill the cats. He's definitely a psycho for writing on 2 lines like that. Dude, just his entire printing, bro. Look at that. Oh my god, bro. That's terrifying. Look at his PS, bro. You're telling me that's not the fucking caricature of a killer, bro?
I killed that stupid gray cat because I was bored.
Around six-ish, 7-ish.
Today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay.
On Sunday afternoon or morning?
Afternoon.
Okay.
Okay. And then what happened?
I hope
And
he just
then-
explains everything, bro. Like, I genuinely like that.
Well, no, actually. I mulled it over.
It's
And
not that
then
big
on
of a
a whim,
deal.
Actually, I turned it over, wrote a plan to kill both my mother and my sister, quite frankly. That's always been a thing of mine.
Is it like
That's always been a thing of mine, you know, just as you
So,
do.
that didn't happen. The best laid plans never work out, apparently, or at least the one scribbled on a piece of paper. Because she had decided she was sick of this stuff. She was going to go send me to live with my sister again. And so I kind of left off in a
Bro, you're a
fury,
grown
did it
man.
right then and there.
Figure it out.
You did what?
Well,
I have no empathy for these people,
tried
bro.
with a cord, ripped cord from a video game console controller. That didn't work, huh?
What was inside of your father's finger?
She was sitting on the couch watching TV.
Okay.
That didn't work out too well. She started screaming, and so I went to her room, opened a drawer at the very bottom to the right. I pulled out a hammer. I went back and
Jesus
well, you
fuck.
kind of get the gist from there. And she was out pretty quickly. Kind of tried to play dead at first, but then
Oh my
finished it.
God,
So you hit her with
bro.
a hammer when she was sitting in the sofa in the living room?
No, first
Dude, I'm
I
just
tried to
like,
strangle her, and that didn't work. So I
Right.
grabbed the cord, so I raced back into her room,
Mm-hmm.
grabbed the hammer, came back out, and then did it.
How many
How many times you hit with that?
dude, like a hammer. Just thinking about that is
At
so
least 20.
brutal, bro.
Kevin
Like,
reported that his mother was out pretty quickly after he hit her with the hammer.
wait, he hit her
Yet
with
he also
20
admitted that he hit
times.
her at least 20 times.
Her brain
This
is
is what
gone,
is
bro.
referred
Yeah,
to as overkill.
yeah, bro. She's
This may
dead.
be
Yeah.
indicative of pent-up
He's just-
rage. Although cases of a child killing a parent are rare, the use of overkill in those cases
Yeah.
is common.
Then she was still alive. I dragged her into the room, as you probably clearly saw.
So did you use a knife on her?
Actually, I was going to, but no, I didn't get to do that.
Did you? Well,
He seems like he was like,
did you- I guess you never
I
got to
wanted
stab with
to,
the hammer?
but I didn't
Yeah,
get
it
the
was all with the
chance. So
It was all the hammer in my hand,
Where did you hit her with the hammer?
the head,
All in the head area?
all in the head, I believe. I may have gotten her hand because she was covering herself.
so brutal, bro. Just like, just sitting on the couch, being.
that- Anyway, no, actually, the entrance wound is around yonder somewhere here.
Around yonder, I
Oh, yeah,
fucking
but-
hate this guy, bro. I wanna beat the fuck out of
Okay.
him. Let me at him.
Did you
Let me
change
at
in the
him.
bathroom? Did you?
I did. I took a bath before then. Really, well, that's a little personal, but yeah, I needed to clean it off, and so, and then I changed. Yeah.
No, he
Okay.
didn't.
Uh,
No,
How about your sister?
he
What's your
didn't.
sister
No,
do?
he didn't.
Desiree
No, he
Hill.
didn't.
Is she okay?
No,
She
he
was
didn't.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
He didn't do what I think he did, right? I gotta pause, because, like, no, he didn't, right? Like, there's no fucking way, bro. Anybody who says yonder is questionable, bro, said, I don't know, I kind of beat the fuck out of my own mom like 20 times with a hammer about, like, over yonder area, you know, as you do.
At an apartment actually very near here, that big.
I still don't understand why he had to bring up his dick, bro. Why did he have to bring up his dick? I feel like he was gonna say that he was hard, and he was like, oh, I had to clean up. But I genuinely think that he either wanked off in the shower or did something that I can't say because it is so fucked up. Like, goddamn.
Kind of Hispanic thing. I mean, like Spanish-looking building.
Mhm.
It's an old apartment complex with a code.
Was it a fantasy of yours to kill her as well?
It
And
was.
Did you write down that?
It
in your
was.
notes?
Oh, I did actually, but
Jesus fuck.
I decided against it because, well, I'd had my fill of killing. I didn't. Seemed a little much.
Mhm.
Oh, now it seems a little
Yeah.
much.
Kevin stating that he had his fill of killing
It was the
indicates that the murder
overkill,
and
bro.
assault of his mother may have
Yeah.
actually had some sort of emotional effect on him.
It was the
However,
overkill.
it's possible that his lack of empathy and emotional detachment makes it challenging for him to describe the nature of the effect.
That's also true.
Some studies of psychopathy suggest that rather significant events, such as death, allow psychopaths to feel an emotional high.
Yeah,
For
that he
now,
probably.
his need to
Yeah.
experience an emotional high seems to have been met. But something he says later
he
indicates
definitely
that he's
fiends it,
insightful enough
yeah.
to realize that high will soon fade.
So after you.
Oh yeah,
you went
bro.
in and
He's
you
definitely
killed her,
fiending
then
now.
you
He's
took
got
her
that
clothes off,
bloodlust,
or-
no
or
cap
she
after
already-
that.
Actually, I had to drag her by her clothes to get her in there. It was very laborious, actually.
She's pretty big.
Oh, it was just so hard. Dude,
Natural mother?
I can't get over how this
Yeah,
guy
actually,
talks,
she
bro.
is my natural mother.
Okay.
Hey, what kind of thrill did you get?
The sexual one, he's gonna say it.
I'd always loved my mother, I guess in the wrong sort of way, but a kind of love, I guess. Maybe some rage. Maybe just a little.
Kevin referring to his rage and then diminishing it by saying maybe just a little in such a
don't
calm
know.
way.
Now, I'm not rooting for it to be even more fucked up, but like, give me the juice, baby.
Is indicative of the inner turmoil he was experiencing and
Give
his
me the
struggle to
content.
express his emotions clearly.
Yeah,
All right. Have you killed anybody else before?
I have not.
You just fantasized about it?
I just fancy, yeah.
How long have you had this thought you were in?
It's around my preteens, actually.
Insane.
Yeah.
You ever seek any kind of medical attention, psychological? You feel like you can cope with that?
Nope, I never really seeked help, actually. I just accepted it as a part of me. I wasn't really ashamed of it. It just was what it was.
What kind of, well, let's talk about the notes that you wrote. How many
You
notes
should
did
be
you write?
ashamed.
3.
3. There was one in the living room.
Yeah.
That one was addressed to who?
Desiree, my sister, because I knew she would, she's a good girl, but rather sensitive. I knew she would lose her head if she kind of saw that.
You remember what the note said?
It literally
Keep
says,
your
"Don't
head
lose your head." Oh my
hurry.
god.
She might still be alive, although I highly doubt it in parentheses. Something along those lines, yeah. Sincerely.
But when you wrote the note, you knew your mom was already dead.
Oh, yeah, I knew it. And, you know, it
You
was
were
kind
just messing with Desiree by writing that she might still be alive.
and my sick sense of humor.
Okay.
I was pretty well off my rocker by then.
Alright. And then there's
Oh
a second
my
note
God, bro.
in your mom's bed.
You don't get to say. You don't get to speak like that. You're a fucking murderer, bro. Yeah, I was pretty off my rocker during that time. No, shut up, bro. Shut up. Talking like a fucking rich white Karen, bro. God damn, bro. Who the fuck are you, bro? Who the fuck is this guy, bro? Let me at him.
Bedroom. What did that one say? Do you remember?
Chase me. Sorry for the
Was
mess.
that addressed to the police or to who?
He really thinks he's a supervillain, bro. On God, bro. He's doing some Riddler shit. Except he's retarded. Like the Riddler if he was fucking autistic. God damn.
I was in a very playful mood at the time.
Okay.
I just wanted to run. Just wanted to see how far I could get. But
Yeah. So what? Your plan was to leave town? Or what,
Insane, bro.
according to one
Yeah,
of the
like
notes that you
the
wrote?
villain notes are crazy to me, bro. Like that is
Oh, yeah,
actually
but-
crazy to
The
me.
Greyhound bus. I was gonna try to get out of the state or anything really.
Okay. But I guess something else happened. You ended up at somebody's house.
No,
What
actually.
happened?
I told you my plan was foiled because she talked to me. She said my sister's going to come pick me up now, like in a few minutes. Go over with her, and that's when I said it's time to act, now or never.
I see.
I just went over to their house to use their phone, and then I was using their phone, so I thought I might as well tell them when they asked me questions. I mean, they had questions on using their phone.
Where was this at? Where did you end up at?
Ultimately, I ended up in
Just
the backwoods
someone's
of the
house.
Here in town or out of town?
Robstown.
In Robstown. How did you get over there?
In Corpus Christi, I biked halfway, and then I got to the train tracks, and then I ditched the bike in the thick woods.
Why
and
wouldn't
then
you
from the
keep?
train tracks,
I'm
I
not
just
gonna.
walked.
To Robstown.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you came up to the. Was it like the first house that you saw, or how did you
Oh,
go to this house to ask to use the phone?
initially my plan was
I'd be
to
shitting
run,
myself
run
if
as
someone
far
pulled up
as
to
I
my door
can,
like
but then I
that.
ended up crying
Shitting
my eyes
myself.
out in like the thick woods, like, what did I do? And I realized, you don't know what you lost till you've already lost it.
Kevin's decision to run away was likely an impulsive act. After the adrenaline wore off from the murder
Yeah, he
and
was
the
probably
physical
like,
exhaustion
"Shit,
set in
dude."
from biking into the woods, it's possible he realized that he didn't actually have a real plan in place to sustain himself for a life on the run. His comment about not knowing what you have until you've lost it is a common phrase used in grief, though here his lack of emotion indicates that he may not be grieving
No,
his
he's
mother,
grieving his
but
living
grieving what she's
situation.
provided
Yeah,
for him.
exactly.
He was presumably dependent on his mother financially, so with her gone, he may have realized that jail didn't look too bad compared to living on the streets or hiding in the woods.
As
He'd
fucked as it
already
is.
expressed interest in ending his life, so the death penalty may not have been a deterrent for him turning himself in.
What brings you here other than your life is you just give up on
Death
life
penalty
now
is
and
such a
you
coward's way
need
out
to
too.
tell somebody what happened, basically, right?
I guess, yeah.
Your inside is your.
Like this guy deserves
wanna
to
do
live
one
in
thing,
prison
but you
forever,
don't
bro,
do
and just
one
rot
thing.
away in there and never see the outside world. As the life he
You're
chose.
sorry you did this to your mom?
In a way, yes, but I wouldn't take back what I did. It's strange, really. I did love her. In a way.
Are you being mean to me?
Oh, no, she's been the best mother.
Fuck this guy, bro. Absolutely fuck this guy, bro.
Nothing, no,
If I was to ask you, what did she do to deserve this, what would you answer?
absolutely nothing.
I can't get over this guy's bald spot, bro. I can't even focus on the subtitles. I'm
How did you
sorry.
come up with the idea to kill her?
How did I come up with
I can't get over this guy's fucking bald spot. Give it up,
After
bro.
this, the detective asks if books, movies, or video games sparked the idea. Kevin says that the media he consumed didn't plant the seed, but it did egg him on.
Strange.
I'm just interested because it's something unusual and you're here telling us
Hey
about
man,
it.
Mario
You're
Kart
being
does
nice
strange
guy.
things to
You're
people.
being a good guy.
Exhibit A.
You're not yelling and screaming at
Seems
me.
very rational.
You're very rational. You're being a good guy. This is what I'm trying to figure out. That's all.
Well, despite how I ended her life, I'm kind of more fascinated by the more artistic ways of murder, the meticulous manner. I mean, such care, such love. And
Where did
What?
the hammer come from that you used?
Nah, he's
Oh my
batshit
God.
insane. He's batshit insane.
And then when
He's
after you
batshit
killed her,
insane.
you just left it there, the hammer?
I did.
He left it peeking out like that?
And then after you killed her,
Dude, this is like a Family Guy episode, bro. This is some cartoon ass shit, bro. Got the hammer peeking out behind the curtain.
you just left it there, the hammer?
A clue, like
That's the one you used?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there was some blood in the knife, but you said you never used it? I guess just blood just from where you grabbed it around the...
Yeah, actually, I used a knife in the living room, and then didn't I take it with me?
Explain to how you grabbed her so that you wouldn't leave such a mess in the carpet.
That
Did you carry her from underneath the arms and just dragged her, or how did you drag her?
it was very sloppy.
He's like,
Actually,
"Oh,
I kind of just
fine, I'll get into my
winged it.
intricate
I dragged
plan.
her from her shirt. I dragged her by her legs. I dragged her by any way I kind of felt.
Okay.
I don't really exert physical labor too, so I'm not a very strong person.
Should be very hard.
Yeah,
You have your own bedroom there?
I do.
Okay. All right. So the note where you wrote the plan that you were going to leave town and kill your mom, kill your sister, that was the one that we found there. We found it in one of the bedrooms. Not where your mom was, but the other one. That was your room?
Yeah.
Two bedroom.
Ew, bro.
Yeah, sloppy looking. Yeah,
Okay. But your sister didn't live with you guys?
she did.
Did you ever tell anybody else what your plans were? That, what you wanted to do to your mom or your sister?
He has no friends, bro.
No,
Who's he
but-
gonna tell?
Over the years, there were hints. As a younger boy, I was a lot dumber, a lot more angsty. I said things, but I guess they basically brushed it off. I guess the hints were everywhere, but they're my family. Family looks past that kind of stuff, or they try to not look at it.
Huh?
At this point,
They
what did you
definitely
consider
were
yourself?
like, dude, you need to go get
Consider
fucking
yourself. I'm
help.
gonna
We're
use the word,
sending
okay,
you
but
to a
I don't
fucking
mean to insult
like
you.
facility or some
Do you
shit.
consider
You're getting institutionalized, brother.
yourself crazy? What do you consider yourself any of those? Or you think you're okay? You just got some bad thoughts?
I'm not mentally disturbed. I mean, I'm sane. I know exactly what I did. I know that it's wrong in the traditional sense of wrong.
You don't get to
It was
chuckle.
just a fantasy you had, and you had to carry it out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you still feel like you're done with your mom? Do you still feel like you want to keep on killing?
Came here to pay for my crimes, so I guess I should continue with the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Truthfully,
Yes.
I can't.
I would kill again.
Good God.
I think you're one of those
Oh, no, rather, men aren't my thing, actually.
women.
Yeah,
Okay,
Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't. I've never had a
Did the
girlfriend.
cop just laugh?
I'll tell you what, give me your fan.
Did the cop just laugh? Dude had ruined his own insanity defense. Is the demon in the room with us right now? Is the demon in the room with us right now? I can't believe he just said that. Men aren't my thing, actually. I like the submissive type because I'm a beta fucking cuck loser. I hate this guy, bro. I can't think of anything else other than swears to make fun of this guy at this point. I'm just genuinely angry. I'm just genuinely fucking angry at this guy, bro. Do you have a girlfriend? Obviously, this guy... Look at this fucking guy. Do you think he has a girlfriend, bro? Do you think... Now, as an officer, bro, I know they're asking that because they're like, if this guy has a girlfriend, she's dead. Because that's what I'm thinking right now. Obviously, the answer is no. But in the rare 0.1% chance that this dude actually has a fucking girlfriend... She's dead. Like, there's no sugarcoating that.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't. I've never had a girlfriend.
Like, he's smiling, bro.
Your fancy of a woman. What would your fancy killing would be? Your age killing, what would that be?
This is a little peculiar on one camera. Okay,
I'm not surprised
His
at what I'm
laugh.
gonna hear, but you
His-
tell me.
His laugh is insane.
maybe dressing up in a nice suit, sneaking into her house, disabling her boyfriend. You know, yeah, I'd bring a pretty dress with me to dress her up in.
Oh my god, bro.
I was always
He has to lean forward for that shit.
After that last blunder, I guess maybe something big and sharp would be more along my thing. I prefer my women dead. I'd dress her up, I'd stitch her up, then I'd go to town and it would be a night to remember. And then I'd kind of just burn everything and run for the hills.
Okay, so before that, you had never had.
What?
Well,
Kevin takes a long pause here to decide how much he wants to reveal to the detectives.
No.
What he's about to disclose to them takes his sickness to another level. And yet he remains nonchalant as he tells them the horrifying truth.
Was I right?
I guess since I'm being
Was
quiet
I
about it,
right?
I might as well tell you now. Yeah, and it's on the note too, the PS part. We used to have a gray cat named Claire.
Aw.
Body's a body, and in the end, piece of meat. I guess it's harsh to say, but
Kevin disclosing that he sees a body as nothing but a piece of meat makes the probability that he has antisocial personality disorder highly
He
likely
ate the fucking
because of
cat.
his flagrant disregard
He
for
ate
all
the
life.
fucking cat. He didn't. No, he definitely did, bro. He ate the
no, I
fucking
don't
cat.
necessarily mind.
Or did he fuck it?
I'll face the music. Whatever happens, happens.
Am I left to figure that out for myself? No, I need to know. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That
Body's a body, and the PS part, and
he is nothing but a piece of meat because of
but no,
The
I don't
cop needs to get the
necessarily
bald spot
mind.
out of the shot. Dude, I know. Get the fuck out of the way, bro. Now it's even more
There's not a
distracting.
happy ending for me.
Tell me, what do you think should happen to you? What do you think your punishment should be?
Whatever the judge, the people, jury deems fit, I can rot, I can suffer for years, or I can be given the death penalty, whatever they think is for me.
What do you think you deserve? Killing your mom.
I deserve to rot and suffer.
Yeah. Hey, you're pretty spot on.
Okay, I want to give you some options here. Okay. 10 years probation.
You are spot
20 years
on.
in the pen. 100 years in the pen. What do you prefer from those serious?
100,
The maximum. But
Yeah.
I suppose. I mean,
Well, he's just gonna kill again, bro.
I admire your mind, man.
And you can't give this guy the death penalty because that's just coward's way out. That's what he wants.
came here to face the music, I guess. Gotta.
Yeah.
But it is.
Dude, this guy and his fucking white people sayings, bro. I gotta just face the music, brother. Like,
Anything else you want to add?
You want a
What
happy
happened
dad,
that's
bro?
important that
Like-
we should know.
Not really. I'm sure interested in other colorful details.
Have you ever heard your sister?
No, I haven't.
No.
Anybody else?
No.
This is the first time you're saying
Nope.
that, that you killed somebody,
Yeah.
a person, not an animal.
Yes.
Do you want to know what's going to happen to you now?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Very simple.
oh my god. Oh, sure. Bro is the ultimate I don't give a fuck.
Where, of course, you go to the county jail.
Nah, I don't wanna seem like I'm glorifying him. I'm just- like, that was just funny. Just like, it's just so funny how outlandish this guy's reactions to these questions are.
Oh, of course. I don't expect people to think very highly of me after this.
Like, why does he speak like that,
I
bro?
admire you for the honesty. You were honest with us. And you didn't cut.
Following Kevin's confession in his interview, he was arrested.
Yeah,
Though at first he pleaded not guilty to murdering his mother just as his trial began, he entered a guilty plea. According to his attorney, he was offered a sentence of 60 years in prison.
Not
but Kevin
enough.
refused. Perhaps it's because he truly thought he deserved more time, or maybe it's because, for some deeply misguided reason, he thought he was going to escape the charges altogether. At the trial, the jury was shown Kevin's interview in its entirety and also heard some additional details. It's no surprise that after that, It only took the jury an hour to deliberate
Yeah,
and find
bro.
him guilty. He was sentenced to life in prison, and at the time of this video's posting, he resides at the John Montford Psychiatric Unit in Lubbock, Texas.
Parole
It's
on
unknown if he received a
2044.
mental health
Oh my
diagnosis
god.
sometime after his arrest, but his placement in the psychiatric facility makes that seem likely.
Good god, dude. That was a fucking banger. That was a fucking banger, dude. Good fucking god. Oh my god.